Trading in 60 seconds. First of all, if you never saw one of my videos, my name is Danny and I am looking for huge opportunities on the stock market, and that's why I'm day trading. And I focus on US stock market options. Those can go in a matter of minutes to thousands of %. And I believe that you can really master this kind of trading, and I will tell you how. So number one is start with a paper account. Start to learn the mechanics and the tools of day trading. Don't just go in with your real money. Almost each broker can offer you a free paper account and just try to buy stocks, try to buy options, see how it works, try different strategies, because for every person who is interested in day trading, there's different kind of strategies that maybe fits you better than the other. Some people go for technical patterns. Some people trade more news. Some people trust their gut, right? There's different kind of strategies that you can use. And I really believe the first really baby step that you can take is to create a paper account. Number two, start with a small fraction of your net worth, okay? Don't go all in and start day trading with all what you have, because most probably you will lose in the beginning. So make sure that you start and divide your net worth, for example, in 1/5 goes in real estate, 1/5 goes into long-term stocks, 1/5 goes into your own business, and 1/5 goes into day trading, right? So make sure to start with the amount that when you lose it, which will most probably happen in the very beginning, that you can afford to do that, okay? You will get better over time. It's like a sport, okay? If you play everyday football, you might come to the NFL, but if you don't go to the NFL and play in the Super Bowl, you still can make more money than you can ever do in your day-to-day job if you are a decent trader. And this will result into having a life that offers you huge freedom. Number three, trade less. Make sure that you trade less. I see people that trade 10 trades per day. They have different kind of tickers, different kind of industries. They have no clue how the stocks are moving. I think that if you trade less, you will be automatically very successful, because you will take so much more effort into finding really high potential trades and high potential opportunities that you will succeed much more often. You will have a winning rate that is much bigger than the average, and you can really focus on really good opportunities rather than spreading out 20 trades per day. The next number is actually very important, because I believe that you should focus on one thing. If you focus on one thing, then you can be very good in this one thing. Go 1 mile deep instead of 1 mile wide. Okay, so for example, focus on only 5 tickers. I would love to start with, for example, Nvidia, Tesla, Meta, Apple, this kind of big companies where you have a lot of news, a lot of volume, you can understand what the company is doing, you understand their product, you understand the news that's coming out for this company, you have thousands of different influencers that you can learn from. So focus on really a handful of ticker that you can be really good at, and then expand from there in different kind of markets. Learn the basics of technicals, okay? While I'm personally not a big fan of technicals, I believe that you should learn at least the levels, okay? So if you see a stock chart, you will see that the stock chart goes, for example, from 50 to 100, but on the way, it 3 times try to go above 75, but it can't. So this is like a level. So once it breaks through, it can go longer towards the 100, and then when it goes down, it most probably will bounce off, at least for a day, for a week, or even for a couple of months at this level. So learn these levels, have a chart, put the levels into the chart, and then you will really have a good roadmap where is a good entry and when is a good exit of a trade. Make sure that you make a trading plan, okay? So a trading plan, in my personal opinion, can be something in your head. Don't overcomplicate it, but In written form, it's even better. Put it next to your trading desk and write it down. For example, did you make enough study about this trade? Did you use the right risk management that you say you would do on this trade? Is it really good trade, or do you have any doubts on the trade? Is it one trade that you focus on, or is it one of 5? Is it the FOMO trade? Okay, like this kind of questions will help you to stick to something very long term. Because remember, it's not about getting the Ferrari next way in your driveway, it's about to buy Ferrari in 10 years. Make sure you have a proper risk management, okay? Proper risk management means that actually you can make sure that you survive, all right? Most of the people will have less performance than even the overall market, which is, the S&P 500, right? This is mainly also because they don't use a risk management. They put too much into a trade. So in my very basic rules, never use more than 5% of your portfolio, right? If you start out with 1,000, start with $50 per trade. If you start with 10,000, use like $500 per trade. This gives you a very stable way to grow, and it will be not catastrophic if you will have a downturn. And if you want to receive all our trades all automatically because you have a day-to-day job, or you run a company, or you don't have the time or the willpower to learn day trading, then X10 Day Trading is for you. With the link into the description, you will have access to our software. You need at least $10,000 to start, and the software will trade for you. It's real traders behind our software. We put in the trades, you get the trades directly into your portfolio. So make sure to check it out. And let's go back to the vlog. Try to avoid FOMO. Okay, so FOMO is really bad.
FOMO?
What is FOMO?
FOMO is fear of missing out. You might have the opportunity that you think you must go in, or you just had a bad trade and must go into the new one to get it all back. This is the wrong thinking. There's always the next opportunity. If you are forcing yourself into trades, you will lose over the long term. So make sure to wait for the next opportunity. If you don't have one, it's totally fine to not trade the day and wait for the next day. And I promise you, day number 3 or day number 5 will have a huge opportunity, and you will have an aha moment where you will say, wow, thanks to Danny, I waited for this huge opportunity that was very easy money. We looking for the easy money, not the hard money, because the easy money will get you very far and get you very rich.